What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another Legion Go video. Just a little talk video here. We got some accessories announced from the video cards website, some stuff to expect from the IFA Consumer Electronics event coming up here in September, and of course it makes me want to think about and speculate if we could get the announcement for the next Legion Go at that event as well. So we'll take a look at a couple things in this video and talk about that a little bit, but let's start off with that video cards article showing the accessories that should be announced during IFA 2024. Alright, so over here on the video cards website, Legion Go finally with a dedicated controller connector, and they have a picture of all the different accessories here, and we'll just take a quick look at this article, and then we'll talk about the potential of the announcement for the next Lenovo Legion Go. The carrying case, screen protector, large battery, new power supply, or storage upgrades, these are likely the most common considerations for new owners of premium gaming handheld devices. Legion Go is not a cheap device, though it has received some discounts recently. Nearly a year after the introduction of the system, Lenovo is finally adding some official accessories, which is something a lot of people have been asking for a while, is for them to start getting some decent official accessories out there for this device. So nice to see that they have this. So it says the company plans to make several announcements at IFA 2024 for the Legion Go. We've received some product information ahead of its launch. Among them is the new Legion Go USB-C dock, which is entirely new as it was posted on Lenovo's site several weeks ago. Yeah, if I go over here, this wasn't even available for me to add to a cart until a couple days ago. I know it had been out, but I wasn't able to get it. It's now 20% off, and I can add it to cart. So I'll definitely be grabbing one of these up. I want to be able to check it out along with all these other accessories, but if that's something you've been waiting on, you might want to go check out for the dock here. So let's come down here. And detachable controller, the detachable controller feature for the Legion Go and an accessory for that has been one of the probably top things that's been asked for, and it looks like Lenovo is going to address that. Lenovo will launch a battery controller connector. This pizza-shaped product can turn the two controllers into a gamepad, and unlike some existing devices on the market, this product has a built-in 10.55 watt-hour battery. The connector also includes a USB-C port for charging. Another accessory is the new Legion Go Pro caps, which come in 4 colors and 4 designs. I do think this is probably one of the biggest things people have been asking for. Is kind of like the Switch, where we got the dock to attach the controllers to, so we could play. Is something from Legion, something from Lenovo to do that, and this looks like a pretty good idea. I like that it's going to have the internal battery for some additional life on top of the battery the controllers already have, the USB-C port to charge, and for those that want to mess with them, we've got the Pro caps there. So it looks like all in all, that's going to be a decent accessory setup if that's what we've got announced at IFA. Lenovo is also launching a new carrying case and mini keyboard with pictures below. I'll blow this up here. I'm not sure how big this mini keyboard is going to be, but my guess would be that they want to fit these new accessories potentially in the new case. The original Lenovo Go case was actually a pretty good case, and I was happy that it had come with a case when I bought it, and I reviewed it and all of that. So for them to already be having another official case, but also these accessories, I'm assuming with what we're seeing here, you know, we've got more room to potentially fit maybe that mini keyboard in here, or the controller attachment, or whatever there. So I'm definitely interested to see how that pans out. Thus far, there is no sign of the new Legion handheld, but we will be checking with our sources if there's anything more interesting planned for the September event. The company has long rumored to launch a 7-inch device, but there was no official confirmation except for a confusing product description that mentioned such a product. Yeah, there was articles out that had talked about this a couple of weeks ago. There was a link that had come out, some information about the next Go, and everyone was kind of reporting on it. But Lenovo quickly removed that and came out and said that it was a mistake or whatever, that they weren't releasing anything else. But there was a lot of speculation going on about the next Legion Go S or Lite once that had happened, and apparently, you know, unfounded. But even though we haven't had any leaks or anything yet, I do think we are imminent when it comes to another Legion Go announcement, which is the next part I kind of want to talk about, which is, of course, a lot of speculation. We already know it looks like these accessories will be announced. I'm really looking forward to it. We'll cover them more as we learn more about them, and I'll certainly try to get my hands on them. But when it comes to the next Lenovo Legion Go, that's kind of where my main interest lies right now. I really enjoy the Lenovo Legion Go. It's one of my favorite handhelds. I enjoy the Ally X a lot now that it's come out, because I've asked for a device with more RAM, and there are certain games I do see that 24 gigabytes helping me with, and it's overall a good device. I still enjoy my Steam Deck OLED a lot as well. So I'm just kind of a lover of all the handheld devices. But the Go, I've always enjoyed it since I got it. I like the size of the screen. It certainly has its flaws. It needs some refinement. It's a big boy too, but I do enjoy it. Love to see the accessories coming. But I've often wondered, will they do the Nintendo thing and come out with an S or a light model, a smaller model, a little less expensive model that might appeal to more people? Because I think Lenovo makes some really solid devices. I've been a fan of Lenovo for a long time here, and I'd like to see another version of the Go, but I'd also like to see a revision of the large Go that we have as well. So what are they going to announce? What's going to happen September 6th to the 10th? It's August 24th at the time I'm making this video, so a couple weeks out to IFA. I think that we probably will see an announcement for another Lenovo Legion Go. It's probably going to be a smaller model. I hope it's not 7-inch, maybe 7.4, 8, a little bit larger than the 7 that's on the Ally X or on the original Ally, because that's one of my bigger gripes, is I just still feel like that screen size is a little small for me, and I don't really prefer it. But so I think maybe a smaller device, an 8-inch device. It's going to have the same Z1 Extreme, I would assume. It might have 24 gigs of RAM, which I would absolutely love. Maybe the controllers won't be detachable. Maybe it'll be an all-in-one unit, or maybe they'll lean into this portability a lot and they'll come out with a smaller model that still has some type of detachable controllers and some of those features. It's really hard to tell. Price-wise, too, what the original Legion Go was around $699 for the 512, if we're not counting any discounts that keep happening or anything like that. So maybe a light or an S, $549, $599 range, something like that. It's hard to tell. Now, if they were to refresh the original Legion Go and give us the big device but refreshed, maybe a little more comfortable, a little refined, some things with the buttons here or there and the clicking on and off, there could be some things that they could iron out and make even better, just like Steam Deck did with the OLED, just like ASUS did with the Ally X. I would love a refresh of our main device, but I would also be really interested in seeing what they did with a little bit smaller model, but not all the way down to a 7-inch, and maybe still with detachable controllers, a kickstand, because I think those kinds of features mean a lot on the Go. I love the kickstand, I love the detachable controllers and stuff like that. So if they do shrink this down and make like a light or S model, and they announce that at IFA 2024 in a couple weeks, I hope that's what we see. I hope it's something different. I don't necessarily, I like how the Legion Go leans into being even more portable, even more Switch-like, but it was a little big for some people. It's first generation. It definitely needs some things ironed out. It definitely needs a refresh and some things redesigned on it. But to come out with a smaller model that might appeal to more people, but still have the detachable controllers, still have the kickstand in the back, be a little less expensive, it would be interesting to see. So we'll have to see what Lenovo has in store, if anything, if they even do announce the next Legion Go. But I'm excited to see. I'll be watching IFA. If they do announce anything, of course, I'll be making a video on it. And if they do announce a handheld, I'll certainly be trying to get my hands on that as well. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm looking forward to IFA 2024, see if we get any good announcements. Thanks for coming to check out the video as always, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.